9.
For the past 20 years, Oklahoma has ranked among the nation's worst when it comes to domestic violence, and some groups are suffering even more than others.
Our News 9's Jesse Mitchell looks at the impact domestic violence is having on minority communities. It's part of our United Voice series.
Statistics show that minority women are much more likely to experience domestic abuse than white women, and experts say the causes and continuation of the cycle are systemic. Nationally, Black women and Native American women become homicide victims more than any other group per capita. The CDC reports more than half of those cases are domestic.
More women are dying at the hands of their abusers, at the hands of the people that are supposed to love them than for any other reason.
YWCA Victim Services Director Angela Beatty says the root causes of these experiences started generations ago.
You think about the historical trauma from what's happened to the Native American populations here. You think about historical trauma from things like the race riots in Tulsa.
For both the Black and Native populations, Beatty says a deep-seated mistrust of authority means victims often aren't reporting the crimes until it's too late.
As an advocate, it can be difficult to say, well, you should call the police, because they may not have a good relationship with law enforcement in their community.
But Oklahoma's Native Alliance Against Violence reports more than half of Native women have experienced domestic abuse. And you may be surprised to learn that of those cases, 85% of the perpetrators were non-Native men. NAAV Director Dawn Stover tells me they aren't being punished accordingly.
They will often be given a plea sentence that pleads down those charges to assault and battery, and sometimes even lesser charges.
She says there are also problems with non-tribal police ignoring tribe-issued protective orders, allowing the abuse to continue. Advocacy groups are working to help victims break free, but say they need help to make real change.
We need to really speak out to our lawmakers, our judges, our district attorneys, our prosecutors, our law enforcement, and ask them to get on board.
If you or a loved one are experiencing domestic violence, please visit this story in the News 9 app to connect to help. In the newsroom, Jesse Mitchell, News 9.